Wine Spectator, the leading authority on wine, is out with its annual list of the top 100 wines. Today, we're getting to sample some of their top choices.
Joining us live once again is Kristen Bieler. She's the senior editor for Wine Spectator. Kristen, good morning.
Good morning.
Welcome back. You brought goodies.
Yes.
I love it.
I was going to say you're one of our favorite guests, and
Yes.
not because you bring delicious wines, but it is always great to see you.
And I leave them for you to drink after.
I know.
And that's the other good part.
So I've always wondered, what is the criteria? Because at the end of the year, publications put out the best this, the best that. I obviously gravitate towards the best wine. So what does it take to get on the list?
So last year, we evaluated over 9,000 wines.
Is that all?
9,000?
And you were the only person doing it? Wow.
Luckily, there's 6 more of me, so
Yes, good.
there's 7 of us. And so first and foremost, we're looking for quality when we assemble our top 100 list at the end of the year. But we're also looking for value, which is not to say these are inexpensive wines, but they're wines that really over-deliver for their price tag. And then we also want availability, so our readers can find these wines. And then finally, especially for our top 10 and then for our number 1 wine of the year, we're really looking for that X factor, something exciting or new or different that makes the wine particularly thrilling.
Not necessarily the old, stable, solid type of a wine, but something that's different.
Something that's a little bit new and different, yeah,
I like
something
that.
exciting.
Okay.
I like the sound of it.
I like all that, and I love that they do the job for me, because I will inevitably go into a wine store and I'm like, I don't know what I want, but I want it to be delicious. And they look at me like, really, lady?
I'm just going to say, Kristen, if you
We're
need
happy to tell you what to drink.
If you need anybody to fill in, pinch it once in a while for that.
He's
Just,
your-
I'm
he's your
available,
guy. Okay.
I'm out there, I'm available.
He's your guy.
But okay, so let's get through what you brought us today. So first up, I see a nice, lovely white here. What do you have?
So this is wine number 44 of the year. It's the Livia Faluga Pinot Grigio from
Nice.
the Friuli region of Italy. So I'm sure we've all had a lot of really boring Pinot
Pinot
Grigio.
Grigios.
in
I
our
was about
lives.
to say that. Didn't want to offend.
They
but
can
yes.
be super dull wines, kind of like alcoholic
Underwhelming.
water.
Yeah.
However, when the grape is grown in Friuli, which is a region in northern Italy where it's originally from, the grape is originated there, it can be a really interesting, complex, flavorful wine. So you'll get a lot of kind of just character and personality and
Where do most Pinot
lushness.
Grigios come from
Cheers, cheers.
in this country? Are they
cheers.
more? Cheers.
So this is the origin of the grape, but it's grown around the world.
Right.
Oh, that's
in
nice.
California, Australia.
You know, I can actually smell
You can
this
smell
still.
it's
Okay,
opened
good.
up your sinuses.
My sinuses are available, yes.
See, it has a lot to say.
This has chutzpah to it. Like you said, sometimes a Pinot Grigio will be like an alcoholic water, but this has some nice
lush,
to it.
creamy,
Yeah.
a lot of flavor.
Very nice.
Tell us the name of this again and how much
Livia
is it?
Faluga.
Okay.
They're one of the pioneers in the region. It's a father-daughter team that makes the
nice.
wines.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Fantastic producer.
And how much is this bottle?
That's the other great part about this. $25.
Done.
Wow.
So 91 points, $25, fantastic value.
Are there sort of like where there are newbie bargains, and then as soon as the wine becomes popular, the price goes from being something like that to, in other words,
40.
will I see a $45 version of this bottle, the same bottle of wine?
Well,
a few years from now?
they make more expensive bottlings at that estate. This is one of their more affordable priced ones. And sure, when a region catches on and people
Right.
recognize it for fantastic quality, the prices can creep up.
Right.
Like
I've
some
had that
of the
happen
other
a few
region
times.
bottles
That's how
on
I
this
know
table.
that's happened to me too. I was like, it used to be 19, now it's 30.
Exactly.
Good for the vineyard.
Yeah.
Next
Next
up,
up.
we have
So-
a red.
Next up, we have the Jean-Louis Chauve Saint Joseph.
Thank you for saying that, because I looked at it and I was like, oh, it's St. Joseph.
Saint
He's
Jo-
the patron saint of lost stuff.
You can still say that.
Okay.
And everyone will know what you're referring
I like
to.
the way you say it.
This is a wine from the northern Rhone Valley in France, where all the reds from this region are made with a Syrah grape. I was actually just at Jean-Louis' estate visiting him 2 weeks ago.
And did you say hi to him on our behalf?
Oh, yes.
We'll be coming there soon.
He makes fantastic wine. He's actually the 16th generation of his family to produce wine there. So they've been making wine in Northern Rhone since 1481.
So this is a big producer.
So-
this is not a boutique vineyard.
No,
per
it's
se.
very much a
This
boutique
means
vineyard.
business.
They
It
just
is.
have tremendous history in the
Wow.
region. Yeah,
And
for
they
many,
kept
many
it, and they
generations.
just kept
They've
it
kept,
small.
yeah, they have fantastic vineyards.
You're not going to like this one. You should just leave it
Yeah,
for me.
I bet that means you want a half my glass. Let me see what we have.
Yeah, so
here.
This
this
is
his
delicious.
his top bottlings are going to $200, $300, $400 a bottle.
Yeah.
And what's great about this wine is it's $87 a bottle, 95 points. So you're going to get, it's a very different expression of Syrah than you're going to get from a California or an
Australian. It's not like an Australian Syrah.
This
Yeah.
is a good wine to give as a gift for someone, I would think.
Very
It is
impressive.
Yeah.
delicious.
It's a
Hi there.
really savory, really complex wine.
I
And
like
again,
this one.
it's not, it's not inexpensive, but
Right.
so it's not your Tuesday pizza wine, but
Exactly.
you can afford to drink more of
For,
it
for a
than
nice dinner.
Right.
a lot of the other wines from
Sure.
the region. Yeah, right.
Absolutely.
All right.
And
Rounding out
we
the
saved
band.
Finally,
the
yes.
best for last.
Drum roll.
Yes.
Our number one wine of 2022 was the Schrader Cellars Cabernet Sauvignon Double Diamond. So I don't know how much
This is the California.
Napa Cabernet that you buy or shop
Yes.
for.
I wish I bought more. I feel like
good.
it has to be a special occasion, but
Right.
it's like the
Cabernet-
gold star for me.
Cabernet is king in Napa Valley, and if you've been watching prices over the last decade, you've seen them steeply
Yes.
increase.
Yes, indeed.
For the really prestigious estates like Schrader, you could pay $200, $300, $400 per bottle for these wines. So what's great about this wine,
not
you
gonna
can
like
sort of
this one
think of
either.
it like a second wine from the estate, where a lot of the really great fruit that's not making it into their single vineyard bottlings is ending up in this wine.
Wow.
So it's same winemaker, same fantastic terroir
What's interesting
and
to me
vineyards.
is this one is $80.
Yep.
This one is 87.
But
This
you-
one, with all due respect to everybody,
It blew everything
I
away.
understand why it's your number one because it is delicious.
It's a fantastic value from a great winemaker. Tom Service Brown is making the wines here. Great vineyard sourcing. It's from the Tokelon Vineyard, which is the creme de la creme of Napa terroir. And you can find it.
Are you starting to hear anything from some of these winemakers that the climate is changing somewhat and the shifting of where they can grow certain grapes now, or it's yielding more sugar or less sugar? What's happening
Absolutely.
there?
Like, for example, in the Northern Rhone Valley, where Jean-Louis Chauve makes his wine, 20 years ago, they really struggled to get Syrah to ripen adequately. And now, every year, it's ripening beautifully, and you're getting these rich, delicious,
Yeah.
more
great.
opulent style wines. Now, in Napa, it's more of a problem. I mean, the climate change has really impacted the region with fires,
Sure.
drought,
Sure. On top of
water's an
everything
issue, and then ripening. I mean, you're getting these
These
super high
ripen
alcohol
just
levels.
They
nicely.
were
I like
delicious.
the way these
Thank you
ripen.
so much for introducing
Cheers.
us to these wines and our viewers. And thanks for all the hard work in
Yes.
putting
Of
this
course.
issue together. The
Someone's gotta
highest
do it.
selling, right?
Somebody's got it too.
Fantastic.
And you can find actually the top 100 list on our website, winespectator.com, and then the issue that's on newsstands now.
Fantastic.
That makes a good stocking stuffer. These make fantastic gifts.
Thank you so much. Happy
Thanks
holidays.
Again.
Thanks, happy
holidays.
holidays.
Stay well.
Cheers.
I'm sure we'll see you again.
Exactly.